Hey yo, what's the word? It's your boy Big Esco and welcome to a new episode of Special Delivery. Now today, we heading outside of the studio and we gonna see what's popping with the fall and the winter essentials in St. Louis, you know? I got my hoodie on. Shout out to Joe Fresh Goods. He's always making sure, you know, the Midwestern boys, we fresh and we warm at the same time. But we're gonna go downtown, we're gonna hit up DNA, see what the hot shit they got. We're gonna go to Webster Groves, go to Field Theory, see what we can get with some outerwear. And then third, we're gonna hit the Grove and go to Crimson Serpent, see what new denim they got. It's a real international spot, so you know we're gonna find something fresh. Before we get into it, make sure you comment, make sure you like, and make sure you subscribe because, you know, help a brother out, why not? But let's go ahead and get started.
Right now, we're at 1311 Washington Avenue, DNA, STL, #1 boutique, men's boutique in the city. My name is DNA Trey, the store owner. I've been down here for going on 10 years. It'll be 10 years, June 8th, 2012. Oh, this is the second location. We used to be located across the street right here, and then we moved over here in 2018. Across the street was just, you know, starting off, getting our feet wet, and then once we understood what like bigger brands, bigger companies, people wanted to see, we made it over here. I won't say a struggle, it's just a constant fight with people that's not knowledgeable of what's going on or what kind of brands you have. Because there's so many brands that's out in the world, and what makes this store so special, what makes, you know what I'm saying, the brands that we carry so different than the others. So you have to explain, it's kind of like every boutique is supposed to teach you. You're supposed to walk in a boutique and not know what anything is for real. So I'm here to tell you like, what's this brand, where's this from, what's cut is this, what it's made out of, where it's made at, all that type of good stuff. That's why I'm here. Like, if you can look and tell, like, we don't have any prices on any of the clothing because we feel like that's what the mall does. The mall just put numbers and prices in your face. And some people will be like deterred. They'll see like a $700 hoodie and don't understand why it's $700. I explain it to you, I explain like where it's made, what it's made out of, what kind of material it is, and I'm giving you knowledge on why it costs that much. And then you'll probably have a better understanding when just looking at the price and just walking out the store. People on their phones, they're on the internet all day. They don't really see it in real life. They can't touch it, they can't feel it. It's a different experience than looking at someone on your phone than something being right here in your face. You be able to touch it, put it on, try it on, look in the mirror in it, show your friends, ask them about it, all that type of stuff. So it's the full experience. Most popular recently, I would say the Comme des Garçons play, brands like Gallery Department, Chrome Hearts, Essentials, because that stuff is not prominent here in the city. So once people see it here and they seen their favorite rapper or entertainer or somebody in it, they want to know more about it. So they come here and see it, it works out, and they'll understand what's going on. St. Louis Crown, #1 hat in the city. It's been going on almost since we've been open for 10 years. It's a staple in the city, I believe. Once you see it, you automatically know like where it's from, who's selling it, and all that. Like that's why it is what it is. Just cozy, comfortable, not too bright, not matchy, earth tone colors. Just something like that'll stand out without being too loud or being like, look at me, you know what I'm saying? Look what I got on type deal. You notice a lot of brands, they're not putting a lot of logos and stuff. They're making everything minimum, everything small. So you can rock it with different stuff. Because sometimes when you're going too much color, you're kind of stuck with that color. You can't really go outside. So dealing with a lot of earth tones, brown, khaki, yellow, black, stuff like that in the fall time is better than having like all these colors everywhere. My favorite hoodie in the store right now would have to be the Essentials. I would go with the Essentials just because I like the oversized fit. I like it. It feels like a big blanket, like you're outside walking with a big blanket on in the cold. So that's my kind of feel. Right now I'm wearing Warren Lotus. That's like probably like another outside, what I don't sell in here, like what I'm wearing type deal. So I like the comfort, I like how it feels, I like the designs, stuff like that. Trying to put out more Dictate Never Accept clothing. Okay. Hoodies, t-shirts, joggers, socks, more hats. We got some big collabs coming. I can't tell you what, but it's gonna shock everybody. It's gonna be nice, and it's something that's here, homegrown in the city. People will like it. They will like it.
My name's Ian with Field Theory. This is my shop in Webster Groves. Field Theory is a crossover outdoor lifestyle and gear shop carrying a lot of technical and fashion brands as well as hard gear from camping, tents, climbing, mountaineering, and everything in between. I have a shop across the street called Civil Alchemy, and it felt like the kind of natural progression of things, keeping things close and intimate between the businesses. I also felt like it was a really good crossover spot for the region since it's close to kind of centrally located for a lot of neighborhoods. We are getting a lot of people from outside of Webster Groves. We still have the core of our neighborhood who's coming in, maybe on their walk, maybe going to the coffee shop, but what we're seeing is a lot of people coming in from not only the region, but also from out of town. This is something that we noticed from Civil Alchemy as well, as we become kind of like a destination for people coming and visiting of kind of like maybe a punch list of shops that you have to see. So very, very exciting to have a lot of people from out of town as well. We've been open for 3 weeks. This is brand new. Like everything here is like in its original spot, you know, but we're still finessing things, still growing, still adding brands as we speak, especially right now we're having some supply chain issues, but I'm really excited because I've got about 3 brands coming in this fourth quarter that are gonna, I think, blow people's mind in St. Louis. So this is Snow Peak right here. So everything you see here from the tent down to this, the sleeping bag, this amazing grill table. This is a titanium table meant for grilling while camping, kind of a part of their group camp cookware scene. So that's something we're really excited about. Varney is going to be all along this. It's a really amazing Swiss-French design optical brand. Glacier is their specialty. They all have these amazing visors on them, the leather caps to keep your eyes completely insulated from intense UV rays while doing outdoor activities. So this crazy looking Mars Colony future camp thing back here is the Heim Planet tent. The whole thing packs is about 5 pounds, fits in a bag this size. We laid it out and pumped it with this pump, and I'm not even kidding, 30 seconds. Crazy, and the whole thing is basically super Kevlar lined, so it's puncture proof. If you have a problem, these German engineers figured it all out. It's completely stand proof, it's insulated, sleeps 3. I am extremely excited about this piece. I think it's important to have a shop like this because I think as a city, I want to prove that not only that we're a big city, but a big city that can offer something like this and can support something like this. There's a whole bunch of people in the city who not only love, you know, high fashion, love the crossover, the outdoor lifestyle, but people who, you know, are actively, you know, engaging in the outdoors, camping, hiking, going out to everywhere from Castlewood out to Colorado. And I think this is something that people have been hungry for in St. Louis. So I think it's going to be I think it could be a winning formula over here. I don't put all my eggs in the basket in the Farmer's Almanac, but it is saying it's going to be cold. It's gonna be a long, cold winter. So I'm definitely putting a lot of emphasis on our insulated pieces. Our puffer jackets are, I think, gonna be one of the things I'm really pushing and trying to amplify in our social media and content. You can hit us up on Instagram, fieldtheory.us. Website is fieldtheory.us, and then Facebook, Field Theory Shop.
My name's Serge Patel, owner of Crimson Serpents Outpost, and I am the store owner, leathersmith as well, so I make my own handmade leather goods, belts, wallets, dog collars, leashes, you name it, you know, I can make it. Also specialize in a lot of Japanese stuff, like things straight from Japan, like this one of my favorite brands, TCB jeans. I carry a lot of stuff from like England, and I got the classic Fred Perry's. Yeah, just stuff that I like, you know, kind of tightly curate the shop to my taste, and so far so good. I've been open 3 years. When I travel, you know, to other cities, like bigger cities, New York, LA, Chicago, and then overseas, like, you know, you'll see a bunch of stores like this, and in St. Louis, we don't have that, you know, like a lot of the stuff I carry, like, I'm the only store in the state that has it. So I get a lot of people that come from other parts of the state and the surrounding states and to come check out the shop, which is kind of cool. It's always nice to meet new people from all around, you know? And, you know, it's like I got something for everyone's style. I got like heritage style, I got street style, like a little bit of everything. You can kind of mix it up together, You got to do the OG shot peacoat, You got to do that one. Also, another coat I got is this like work jacket, it's made in England. One of my favorite pieces. And I do kind of like, like this is another piece I like. This is like an old vintage Navy style with the shawl collar. It's a brand from Japan, TCB jeans. It's one of my favorite brands right now. And then of course, you gotta do one of my favorite Japanese brands, that Momotaro. That's pretty much one of the best denim makers in the world. So I'm really happy to carry this brand. So yeah, that's there's so many different things, but like these are some of the key pieces I'm liking right now. And of course, the denim jacket that you just got. You got like a bunch of different styles of those. So more on the way too. I get all kinds of people, all walks of life, young, old, and everyone has their own unique style. And I feel like I can accommodate to everyone's style, men and women. I got a couple of outdoor streetwear brands, one called Gramici. I've carried it before, but I'm getting a lot of it in next week. And another brand is called Monostache. It's another Japanese old school outerwear brand. So excited about that. A lot of like color block and outerwear style jackets. A lot of Japanese style puffer jackets. So yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Crimson Serpents Outpost. Yeah. All right, cool.